Telegram, for example. Guys, guys, can you hear me? Yes, thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Adeke Teddy, greetings. How are you? Chirundi Michael, how are you? What's up? Jesus Reigns, yes, guys, thank you so much. Now here we go. Now here we go. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to answer each and everybody's question. Yes, Kevin, how are you? Sir Kambagira, how are you? Jojo Gambotia. Hey guys, we are going to be doing chart analysis today and then how to draw order blocks, how to identify key levels, and all that. So we are going to be starting anytime from now. Thank you guys for being here. Guys, if you hear me, type one. If you can hear me, type one. If you can hear me, type one. If you can't hear me, type two. Wow. Sounds good. Everybody's hearing me. And then again, members, if you can see my screen, if you can see what is on the screen, type chats. If you can see what's on the screen, type chats. I want to see if you guys can see the screen very well. Can you guys see the screen? If you can see my screen, type chats. I want to see if you guys can see the screen. If you can see my screen, let me know. Okay, chat. Okay. Aboko, thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Chat's clear. Okay, thanks you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. And okay. Guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share so that others can. I'm gonna let's use like 4 minutes. You can copy the link and then share it with friends who you think would love to be around. Let them know before we start. She can share the link and then we see what we can do. Okay, now thank you so much, guys. Share the link. Let others know that you are here. It's good to wish your friend to know that this is what is going on. If you have any trader that you know that would love to know what's going on, send them this. And then again, um, thank God that you guys can hear me right now. Members, if you want to see the screen very well, make sure you put your phone in landscape so that you can see the screen very well. The charts will be a little bit bigger. Um, Members, we are going to be starting our lesson in the next few minutes from now. Thanks for being here. Please grab a pen and a book. Make sure you have a pen and a book. Remember, don't trust your brain. Anything can happen. You will hear something that is nice and then you end up forgetting it. So let us grab a pen and a book and then let us write these things down. The things that we are going to be knowing, let's us write it down. So members, let's write all these things down and then we start from there. Okay? So let us write these things down and all that. Let us write these things down. Let us write these things down. Make sure you have your pen and your book next to you. You can share the video. Make sure you subscribe so that next time if we are online, you can just get the notification. We are going to be having these lessons at least 2-3 times every week because we want everybody to understand how to get entries. We want everybody to understand how to identify high key levels. We want everybody to understand when to trade and not when to trade. We want to identify all those things. So yes, that's what we are going to be doing. Make sure you understand that members, the brain works with repetition. So if you study something and you don't understand it in the beginning, don't lose hope. You understand? Eventually it will work out. So you have to give yourself time. Some things take time. We are going to be starting in the next few minutes from now. Members, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for being here. If you have a pen and a book with you, type 1. If you have a pen and a book with you right now, type 1. Guys, remember, as I've told you, don't trust your brain fully. You have to have a pen and a book. One thing can help you save you 8 months or 1 year of struggle. So if you have a pen and a book with you, type 1. Yes, Letitia, you're doing well. Isabel, you're doing well. If you have a pen and a book with you, type 1. If you don't have a pen and a book with you, you can type 2. It is okay, maybe where you are, you don't have a pen with you and a book. But if you have a pen and a book with you, type 1. If you have a pen and a book with you, just type 1. Understand? Kawalia Shoni, how are you? Estebele, how are you? Letitia, I can see you. Ronaldi, Mwebaze. Gary, how are you? Emmanuel, Georgie, yes, Aproni, Mugenyi, Thomas. So members, we are going to be doing top-down analysis, how to identify high key levels. You understand? And then again, we're going to be talking about how to draw order blocks in the right format. Okay? We're going to understand how to draw order blocks in the right format. So, members, I think we are going to start in the next 4 minutes from now. If you want to share the link, share it with your friends. Make sure you subscribe. If you're happy to be here, if you're happy to be a Forex trader, let me know. Members, actually, I haven't asked you guys. I don't know where you are right now. Where are you learning this from right now? Where are you guys? The name and the name and where are you guys right now? Where are you guys right now? Okay, Emmanuel, you don't have a pen and a book. Okay, Kevin, you also don't have a pen and a book. Okay, that's not bad. Guys, where are you right now? Where are you watching this from? Yes, Uganda. Which part of Uganda? I want to see what is happening. Where are you exactly in Uganda? Where are you exactly in Uganda? Guys, where are you? Are you okay? Tasmin, where are you exactly in Uganda? Okay. Makerere Kawempe, Johnson is in Kampala. Okay, this is in Mbarara, Mugenyi is in Uganda. Okay, Namugongo, Kawalia Shone, Yotovanga, Yonkumanyi Jovera. Roni Nansana. Oh, Nansana, do you want Nansana Muchiembe? Okay, you're doing good. Emmanuel is in Uganda. Okay. Watching from United States of Uganda. Okay, that is good. Uganda Mubende. Okay, you guys are doing good. Okay, we are going to start our chats in the next 3 minutes from now. Okay, guys, in the comment, talk to me. What do you want us to learn about in top-down analysis, and then how to get entries? What exactly do you want us to learn about today? Let me see what you guys want us to learn about. We are going to learn about it, and then after we have time for questions. Okay, you want to get entries. Okay, Ashraf, which pair do you trade? And then Kevin, how to get entry zones. Okay, entry zones. Okay, how to get entries. Mugenyi Timothy, both bro. Okay, top down analysis. Okay, top down analysis. I think we are going to start from there. Nathan, okay, Chibamo, okay, Euro USD. Okay, I get it. Okay. You guys are doing a very good job. Guys, if as I've told you, we are going to be starting in the next 2 minutes from now. If you have any friend that you would love to join, send them the link, like the video, and then maybe you can subscribe so that next time when you are starting this, you can always be available. Then make sure that you turn your notification bell for in case we put any video, you can also always understand what's going on. Members, don't be lazy when it comes to learning. Okay, it is very very important. Learning is one of the best things. Okay, top-down analysis, Euro USD, identifying key levels, entries, GBP, how to get entries. Okay, sounds good. Okay, let us start. We are going to start in the next 1 minute. We are going to start in the next 1 minute from now. We are going to start one next minute from now. We are going to start in the next 1 minute from now. Okay. Okay, members, we are going to start by top-down analysis. Let me hope you guys can see my screen very well. We are going to start by top-down analysis. First of all, any pair that you're trading, if you're doing top-down analysis to know the overall trend of the market, you have to start from the day at least. I don't really recommend starting from the week because that's really a lot. You can start from the day to really see what is happening. On this chart right now, we are on NZD USD. The way you can do this top down analysis on this is the same way you can do on each and everything. So members, if you can see my charts right now, this comment right now in the comment section, is this uptrend or this is a down trend? So guys, let me know, is this an uptrend or this is a downward trend? Let me know right now. This is a high time frame, one day. Is this an uptrend or a downtrend? I want to see guys what is happening. Is this an uptrend or is this a downtrend? Comment uptrend or downtrend. According to what you're seeing, this is one day time frame. Is this an uptrend or a downward trend? Okay. Ricky is saying this is a downward trend. Okay, who else can understand? Okay, Kevin is saying this is an uptrend. Yes. And then again, Gali Online is saying this is an uptrend. Sinta is saying uptrend. Okay, guys, Emmanuel is saying this is a downward trend. Guys, what do you think? Is this a downtrend? This is the time frame, okay? Okay, this is an uptrend. So members, let's do this. Let's start from the beginning. What makes a downtrend and an uptrend? High highs and high lows. You understand? But that is an uptrend. Then downtrend, lower low and lower high. Lower low and lower high. Let us start from this. Okay. Let's say this is our charts, okay? This is our charts now. This is what is happening. Now this is what is happening. The market went here down, went up here, went here down, went up here, went here down, went up here, went here down, then went up here. Now went here down, then broke this, then went here, then went here, then we are here. So members, I want you guys to see this very well. This is it. This is what we are having. This is what we are having. Lower, 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 high, lower, high, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. Then again, climb this one, climb again. Lower, low. Members, this is what we are seeing here. Clone. Lower, high. Okay. Guys, we are starting this from the scratch now. I want everybody to be able to understand this very, very well. Okay? We are starting this from the scratch now. Lower, low, lower, high. Now, here. Now we have this. And then we have this. Lower, lower, lower. Guys, let me hope you guys are seeing what I'm marking right now. So members, this is where we are right now, isn't it? Guys, uh, can you see what I've drawn? If you can see what I've drawn, type 1. If you can see what I've drawn, type 1. If you can't see what I'm doing right now on the screen, type 2. Okay, thank you so much. Members, now we are going to be talking about what makes a downtrend and what makes a uptrend. Okay, so this market that we are seeing here, I have duplicated it here up, as you can see here up. So what is really happening is this, members. I want you guys to understand. The market was going down, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Let me use this. So the market started here, members. I want you guys to see this. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Whenever a downtrend insists of a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay. And then we have lower low here. This was the break of structure. You see this lower high? This broke through and then closed above this, which means that the trend has changed from a downtrend to a uptrend. You understand? Now the market has broken structure. We have gotten a high, then we have had a high low. This market structure didn't break through this, which means that now this is the uptrend. You guys understand me? And then we had a high low, high, low, then we had the high, then the market is here. You understand? So members, this is the same thing that is happening on these charts. The market was in a downtrend. Now we have changed. We are going upwards. Okay? Remember, members, the market doesn't go straight one way. It goes as it comes back. So this retracement is not counted as a trend. It's called counter trades. There are people who trades it, but it's called counter trades. For example, when the market is going up and then we start having retracement, and then what happens? In having the retracement, so it is called counter trade. There are some people who trade such kind of trades, and then at the end of the day, it is still fine. But as for learning purposes, I would recommend to always trade with the trend. Always make sure that you go with the trend. You understand? There is a saying that says that trend is your friend. So members, this was a downtrend as we are seeing it from the screen, and then it turned from a downtrend to the uptrend. You understand? Now this is what is happening. I want you guys to see this. Let us delete this now. So, okay, let us delete all this. Okay, members, let us go in 4 hour time frame. Members, this is 4 hour time frame. Okay, members, talk to me. Type 1 if it's a downtrend, type 1 if it's an uptrend, type 2. If it is a downtrend, type 1. If it's an uptrend, type 2. According to what we're seeing right now, where do you think the market is heading? Because if we identify where the market is heading, it's going to be easy for us to find a way how to execute the trade. So where is the market heading right now? If it's uptrend, type 1. If it's a downtrend, type 2. If it is a downtrend, type 2. If it is an uptrend, type 1. This is a 4 hour time frame. If it is an uptrend, type 1. If it's a downtrend, type 2. Okay, members, this is a 4 hour time frame. Okay, now let's do this again. I'm going to get this. I'm going to draw this again. The market had this move, then this move, then this move, then this move, and then this move. Okay. So members, let us see. We are having this on the screen. We are having this. We are having this. Hello. And then this. Hello. And then high. We are going to be having this, and then you're going to be having this is the high low, this is a high low, then this is a lower low. This is a lower low, high low, lower low, high low, high. This can be cloned. Can you clone this? Can you clone this? Okay. Members, let us look at this. What is really this? What is going on in this chart? If we are to talk about this, look what is happening here. The market came from up here, went down, okay, then went up, it broke this structure, then came down. When it came down here, we never passed this level. We stopped here on top, and then it came and broke this structure again, and then went up. Now we are here. This makes the market an uptrend. Why? We are breaking the high highs. What makes an uptrend is high highs and high lows. That's what makes the uptrend. Then what makes a downtrend? And then there are the lower lows and then the lower highs. What does it mean? For example, let us go back on this market. Let us go back on this market. Remove structure. Okay, members. Let us talk. Look. Let us look at this. The market is really trending up, but it's having retracements. Okay. The market is really trending up, but it's having retracements. I want you guys to understand this very well. The market came here, went up, came here, went up. Now it is here. We are expecting this to break this to go up. If it fails to break this level and then it comes below this, then the trend can change to go to downside. But according to what I'm seeing, this is a clear move to the upside. Can you also go see that? If you agree with me, type 1. If you don't agree with me, type 2. If you agree with what I'm explaining, that this is an uptrend, type 1. If you don't agree with me, type 2, and then we see where we can correct that. So members, don't get confused when the market is retracing. Don't. You understand? So even if we have gone up, and you see the market retracing, don't think that the trend has changed. The market is always filling the gaps, okay, before turning going that way. So you have to always make sure that we go with the trend. So right now we are doing something called top-down analysis. After doing this top-down analysis, then we are going to start looking for entries. Okay, so this is a clear uptrend. Clear. So these things going down, don't mind them. You really don't need to. Just don't mind them. Okay, this is an uptrend. Clear, clean. Thank God that everybody's with me on the same page. Guys, if you want us to have another example of top-down analysis, type 2. If you want us to continue to the next topic, type 1. If you want us to get another example of top-down analysis, type 2. No, type 1. If you want us to go to the next topic, type 2. Type 1 if you want us to look for another pair and then try to do top-down analysis. If you want us to go straight to the next topic, type 2. Okay, George is saying 1. Kalwa is saying that let's go to the next topic. I want to see. Okay, God is saying that let us do another one. Okay. Okay, George is saying 1. Tasmin is saying 1. Lost World is saying 1. Letitia is saying let us go to the Augustine is saying 2. Sintal is saying 2. Okay, Mugenyi is saying 2. Kevin is saying 1. Okay. Lost Love is saying 1. Okay, members, let us do this. For the members who have not understood, let us repeat this again for them, and then you can go to the next topic, okay? Please, I'm just begging you guys. So, let us go to gold, okay? Let us go to gold. Members, this is gold, okay? This is gold. So, members, is this a uptrend or a downtrend in a 4-hour time frame? Talk to me. Is this uptrend or downtrend according to what you're seeing? Let me zoom it better so that you guys can see well. Guys, do you think this is an uptrend or this is a downtrend? Let me zoom it more better. Guys, do you think this is an uptrend or this is a downtrend? Members, do you think this is an uptrend or this is a downtrend? Okay, uptrend, uptrend. If uptrend, okay, uptrend, okay. Members, do you think this is a downtrend or this is an uptrend? Let me draw this now. Let me draw it here again. We had this movement from here to here. Then we came back here, then here, then we came back here, and then here, and then we came back here. Here, then here, then we came back here, then we had this, then we came back here. You understand? Members, if I have drawn this thing down that you're seeing here down, is this a uptrend or a downtrend? Let us look at it here down now. Is this a uptrend or a downtrend? Type 1 for uptrend, type 2 for downtrend. Is this a uptrend or a downtrend? Type 1 for uptrend, type 2 for downtrend. Type 1 for uptrend, type 2 for downtrend. I want to see if you guys have understood what I was explaining. High highs and high lows. High highs and high lows. So is this an uptrend or this is a downtrend? Remember, guys, before identifying how to get entries and all that, we need to first understand where is the trend. You understand? If I'm okay, somebody has asked, am I considering the wicks? If I'm identifying trend, I don't consider wicks. I consider the body of the candle. Members, so okay, thank you so much, guys. I think all of us, we are all in the same page. This is a clear downtrend. The market was in an uptrend. The market changed its structure. Now it is having downtrend. Okay, we are going down. Okay, now this is 4 hour. So now let us look at this in 1 hour. Then we're gonna get it better. You understand? So now this is 1 hour. This is 1 hour. So members, now we are in 4 hour. We identified that this is a downtrend. Now this is 1 hour. Talk to me. Is this a downtrend or an uptrend? Type 1 if you think that it's a downtrend. Type 2 if you think it's an uptrend. Type 1 if you think it's Type 1 if you think it's a downtrend. Type 2 if you think the market is going up. Type 1 if you think the market is going down. Then type 2 if you think the market is going up. Okay. Okay, members, this is a very clear market. Okay. Let's not think, the problem that we have, a lot of traders trade with what they think, not what they see in the market. Members, if you see this thing clearly, this is a downtrend. Okay. Just that the market, for example, gold, this is gold. Gold doesn't just move straight. It can go into a consolidation and whatever, all those things. But this is a clear downtrend. You understand? This is a clear downtrend. Like the market was going up, the market has changed the structure. Right now, the market is going down. You understand? But at the end of the day, what we need to know, what do we have to do to identify this? So this is a clear downtrend. Okay, because you can even see that the market is going down. So don't get confused when the market is coming to retrace. Okay, the market always has this retracement. The market always does that. So this is a clear downtrend, like a clear downtrend. We are in an uptrend from here down. As you can see, we are in an uptrend. The market reached here, and then we started having a downtrend. Members, if you have understood that, type 1, you will go to the next topic. If you have not understood, type 2. If you have understood type 1, we go to the next topic. If you have not understood, type 2. If you have understood type 1, we go to the next topic. If you have not understood, let's type 2. Okay, sounds good. Members, consider subscribing and then turn on the notification bell in case you upload some videos. You can be able to receive these things. Members, we are identifying now what we are going to do. We are going to identify high key levels. Okay, because at high key levels, that's where we get our entries from. You guys understand me? If you are enjoying the topic, type 5. If you are enjoying the topic, type 5. If I'm being too slow, type 10. If you're enjoying the topic and we are going with us, type 5. If you feel like maybe I'm skipping something, type 10. If you're enjoying, type 5. If you want us to continue, type 5. If you feel like maybe I'm taking so long to reach to where you want to go, type 10. Okay, Ashraf is saying that we are being slow. Maybe Ashraf comment in the section where do you think that we want to go to, because I was thinking that we should take this thing slow because I want everybody to be able to understand. Okay, Timothy is also saying that we are going slow. Okay, Timothy and Ashraf, comment for us that what do you exactly want, and then see how we can take it from there. Because I want us to take things one step at a time, and then we see where we can go to. So, Ashraf, let's use a pair. Okay. Okay, Ashraf is talking about entries. Ashraf, we are going to go to entries. Remember, to get entries, we need to first know what's the trend of the market, and then we identify key levels, then we can get entries. So I was thinking that the next topic should be identifying key levels. You understand? And then we can look for entries. So members, if you want us to talk about identifying key levels, type 1. If you want us to skip the topic, go to entries, type 2. If you want us to identify high key levels, type 1. If you want us to skip that topic, we go to the next topic, type 2. If you want us to talk about entries, type 2. If you want us to identify high key levels, type 1. Because at high key levels, that's where we draw our order blocks. Don't forget that. You understand? At high key levels, that's where we draw our order blocks. Okay, let us identify. Oh my goodness. Okay, let us identify high key levels. Let us start from here. Now, members, this is a 1 hour time frame. What we are going to do, we are going to draw this. You see that? That is level number 1. Then level number 2, we are going to draw this. Okay. So members, this is what is happening. If you have seen what I've drawn, type 1. If you can't see the screen, type 2. I want everybody to be here with us. We are looking for entries now. Okay? We are looking for high key levels, and then we go to entries. Okay? We are identifying high key levels. If you're enjoying, type top. Let me see people who are enjoying. If you're not enjoying, type what you want. If you're enjoying, type top. If you're not enjoying what is going on, type what you want. Yes, now we are identifying high key levels where we expect to get entries from. Yes, Ronald is enjoying. Yes, this is 1 hour time frame. Augustine is enjoying. Ashraf is enjoying. Timothy is also enjoying. Shid is also enjoying. Samurai, you are doing it. Okay. Kevin is amazing. Sintawangwe, how are you? Enjoying. Mark, you're enjoying. Samurai, that is nice. Aboku, my brother, how are you? Nice. Letitia is also enjoying. So it means that almost all of us are enjoying. Thank you guys for being here. So now we are going to identify high key levels. Remember, the way we are drawing this thing here is the same thing we're going to be drawing even in other. You understand? So members, if you're trading currencies, I want you to understand one thing. If you're trading currencies, I want you to understand one thing. Let us identify the key levels on a high time frame. For example, 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. This is a 1 hour thing. So this is, members, this is a downtrend. Okay, we have come back at this key level to continue going down. So members, this is okay. Let's do this. Members, is this a downtrend or an uptrend? Type 1 if it is a downtrend, type 2 if it's an uptrend. Type 1 if you think this is 1 hour. Type 1 if you think it's a downtrend, type 2 if you think it's an uptrend. I want to see if you guys have understood this. Type 1 if you think this is a downtrend, type 2 if you think this is an uptrend. Type 1 if you think this is a downtrend, type 2 if you think this is an uptrend. Okay, members, in reality, if we see this chart the way it is, this is a downtrend. Reason being, we are coming from up. You see, we are coming from up, all this thing going down. Now, the market has come back at the resistance. You guys, let me hope you guys can see the resistance. The market has come at this. I want you guys to look at this. You see this? The market was going down. It came back. It created this. You see that? And then it came down. You understand? And then it came down. And then it came back up again. The market is under a resistance. I want you guys to see this. The market is under, this is 1, 2, 3. This is a main resistance. So guys, what makes a resistance and a support? 3 levels. When the market touches a place more than 3 times, that place becomes a support or a resistance. So the market is being rejected from the resistance, meaning that there is a high chance of the market dropping, continuing to drop. So if you see this market coming up here, we are under resistance, which means that sellers are likely to get into the market to push the market down. How is the market going to turn into an uptrend? The market, this thing has to drop close above this. That's when the trend is going to change. But if we are under this, this is a clear down the trend. You understand? So the market has come back under resistance. It has been rejected. Now they are pulling it down. How can you get entries in this market? So let us, before going to entries, we are now identifying high key levels. This is 1 hour time frame. Okay, we have drawn where the market has touched many 3 times, and then the market has touched here down also 3 times. So when you are drawing a order block, make sure you draw where the market touches many times. So let us go in 30 minutes. See this very well. So members, this is now 30 minutes. Can you see how nice this is? This is how they draw order blocks. Okay? Don't draw a lot of order blocks in your screen to make yourself confused. This is how they draw order blocks. Okay? What are we having? We are having the market touched here. The market touched here. The market has come back, has touched here. You understand? Now the market is going down. Why? The market has come back under the resistance. The sellers have gotten in the market. Now the market is pushing downward. What pushes the market downward? When the sellers have come in. What pushes the market upward? When the buyers have come in. Okay? So when do you know when to enter, when to get out? We are going to go there. But now, we are now identifying high key levels. So, members, first of all, write this down if you have your pen and book next to you. If we are under resistance, we look for sells. If we are above support, we look for buys. Why? If we are under support, it means that the sellers are likely to come in the market to push the market down. If we are above support, the buyers are likely to come in the market to push the market up. Remember, support and resistance works like a table. If the market comes and touches the table on top, we are expecting it to bounce up. And then if the market comes from down and then touches the table down, we are expecting the sellers to come in to push the market down again. Do you members, do you really understand me? So this is it. You understand? So if we are under resistance, we are selling. If we are above support, we are buying. Do you members understand me? If you're understanding me, type 1. If you're not understanding me, type 2. If you're understanding what I'm saying, type 1. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, type 2. If you are understanding what I'm saying, type 1. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, type 2. If you're understanding what I'm saying, type 1. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, type 2. If you agree with me that this is still a downtrend, type 1. If you think that this is an uptrend, type 2. If you agree with me that this is still a downtrend, type 1. If you think that the market is going up, type 2. Okay. So guys, I think we should, if you want us to look for another pair and identify key levels again, type 1. If you want us to go to entries, where to look for entries, type 2. If you want us to identify another pair, to identify another key level, type 1. If you want us to go to entries, type 2. Type 2 if you want us to look for entries, type 1 if you want us to look for another pair and then identify key levels. Okay, Tasmin is saying, okay, we should go to the next. This teacher, okay, Samurai is saying we should go to the next. Samurai is saying we should go to the next. Ashraf is saying we should go to the next. Samurai is saying we should go to the next. Okay. Members, should we go to the next or we look for another pair? Okay. I'm seeing a lot of tools. People want us to go to look for entries. People want us to go to look for entries. Okay, let us do this. Let us go to GBP CHF. Let us look for high key levels here quickly. Now, this is 1 hour time frame, okay? This is 1, okay? Now this is 1 hour time frame. That is 1, and then this is 2. This is 1 hour time frame. Let me hope you guys are seeing very well. So yes, this is how they identify high key levels. Look for levels where the market has been touching many times, and then make sure that you mark those areas, and then that is it. Nothing much. That is it. You understand? So if you go in 30 minutes, you can see very well the market was touching there up, and then it was also touching here down. You see? Let me hope you guys are seeing very well. This is how they identify key levels. So if the market comes back on top of support here, let me show you guys. If the market comes back on top of support here, we are looking for buys. If the market comes back at resistance here and we see it being rejected, we are looking for sales. If the market breaks through this structure and go up, we are looking for buys. If the market breaks through this structure, go down, we are looking for sales. Now we are talking about entries. I repeat, after drawing this level and this level, remember what is the support becomes a resistance, what is the resistance becomes a support. Now what are we talking about? This is our support. Whenever the market touches here, goes up. Whenever the market touches here, goes down. So this is called a trading range, okay? Whenever the market touches here down, it goes up. Whenever the market touches here down, it goes up. Whenever the market touches up here on the resistance, the market goes down. If the market touches here, goes down. Guys, are you understanding me? Now, this is what we are going to be doing. How do you look for entries? Okay? If we are on top here, we are looking for buys. If the market breaks and closes here down, we are looking for sales. Anything above support, we look for buys. Anything below support, we look for sales. That is one. Now, if you want to look for entries after identifying the key levels, let's go to smaller time frame. This is what it is. This is it. This is it. Now, look here. The market has touched here, touched here, touched here, touched here. Now the market has broken structure. They have pulled it back inside. Members, if you're trading GBP CHF, this is an entry right fucking now. This is an entry. The market is going, it has gone below. It has been brought back inside. We are expecting the buyers to come in to push the market upward, up to here. You understand? Now, this is an entry. The market went down to pick liquidity. It has been brought back inside. We are expecting the market to be pushed upward, back to the resistance. So the market broke the structure. It was rejected. Then it came back inside. It was a liquidity grab. Members, if you are the day I was teaching gold, this is what is happening. The market touched here, touched here, touched here, came back, touched here. Now this is what is happening. The market behaved like it's going. It came back to remove the people who entered here. Look, people who entered from here, here, and here, and here. The market has broken structure. It has come back inside. This break of structure is called liquidity grab. The market is taking out people who entered from all these areas. Then the market has been brought back inside. This is 15-minute time frame. Whenever you are looking for entries, look for 5 minutes or 15 minutes. Don't use 1 minute. It is too confusing. Okay, now we have come back here inside. This is where our entry is. Okay, to get this market to go with it up. Because the market has been rejected downward, now there's a high chance that buyers are going to come in and then go up. Now, as you, what do you have to do? If you are in this place like this, let me go to 5-minute time frame. This is an entry. This is an entry. Let me look for you guys. This is an entry. You see this? This is an entry. Take profit here on top. You understand? To me, that is an entry already, because the market has gone down. Oh my goodness. The market has gone down. It has been rejected. We have come back inside. You understand? This to me is an entry. Guys, do you see where I've entered the market from? The market went down, it came back. Now we are pushing upward. This right now, as we are speaking, this is an entry for me. Do you guys, if you understand what I'm saying, type 1. If you don't understand, type 2. If you understand what I'm saying, type 1. If you don't understand what I'm saying, type 2. For people who are trading GBP CHF, this is an entry right fucking now. As I'm speaking, this is an entry for us. Because the market went down, the market has come back. We are expecting for the buyers to come and push the market up. You understand? We are expecting the buyers to come and push the market up. Members, who sees what I'm saying? I don't have MetaTrader. I deleted it. Members, if you understand what I'm saying, type 1. If you don't understand what I'm saying, type 2. So members, this is a clear entry. This is how they trade. Wait for the market to take out people. It is called liquidity grab or stop loss hunt. Let it be brought back into the structure. That's where you get your entry, and then boom, go with it the opposite side. You understand? So the market, look here, look at what is happening. The market, this is the structure, okay? This is the structure, this is the structure, this is the structure. The market broke down and then it was brought back inside. You understand? Now, if we check on 15-minute time frame, we see that the market was brought back inside. So there is a high chance that the buyers are going to come and push the market upward. So here you get an entry, put stop loss here below. You understand? The lowest week, and then wait for the results. So remember, guys, you have to always make sure you manage your risk very carefully. No trade has a guaranteed win. You understand? Remember, you cannot control the outcome of any particular trade, meaning that you have to make sure that you predefine your risk and accept the risk, because in any trade, anything can always happen. But if you keep on taking these high quality setups again and again and again, chances that the market will go in your side are very many. You understand? So the reason why you have to make sure that you identify you make sure that you predefine your risk carefully, because you don't know which trade is going to work, which trade is not going to work. You understand? So you have to make